Oh yeah, cruising at just 500 meters a second with 2 hours runtime. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Yeah, the snow, like, it's such a harsh change. As soon as you get into the snow area, it's so mountainous and
Yeah.
just rocky.
I guess the other thing I could do is I could, instead of you coming to me,
But I'm already 20 kilometers away from you.
well, I was gonna say I could grab the mining ship and head that way. Does that work? What do you think?
I'm already here. Doing a crazy reverse burn right now. I won't lie, it's a little difficult to see with all this fog.
700 meters.
Could you, perchance, go stand on the launch pad or the,
I
the
am.
landing pad?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 350, 250, 150.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see it. All right, so let's come in and I'll go ahead and dock it.
Yep. Whoop, whoop. A little bit back, back, back. Well, yeah, right there. A little to the right and a little back.
There we go. Cool. Nice. Good deal. Yeah, so let's see. That thing can carry a pretty decent amount, I would assume. And even if it can't, I can always just add more thrusters to it. It's not like it's impossible to add.
Right. So, what's our
Um,
priorities for things to take?
I'm thinking we're gonna need the materials to build like 2 wind generators. I mean, wind turbines, a survival kit, a refinery, an assembler, and maybe a battery. That would be like the basics to like get us started. I mean, it's not like I can't run travel runs to get like bulk resources back out there, but I mean, to get us started, that's all we need. And then past that, anything else that the thing can carry while it flies.
So, would you
Two.
prefer things like, um, steel plates or and like components, or like are you thinking raw resources?
I think components are lighter weight. So I'm going to do production and set, let's do a refinery and assembler. Some cargo boxes.
Well, I'm just taking the
Uh,
stuff that we've already got,
yeah, that works.
components.
Yeah, that should be plenty. Yeah, because really, I mean, as long as this thing can float, that's all we need. I'm gonna disconnect it from the connector so it stops taking stuff.
Is it taking anything?
There we go. Cool. So everything that we dump into it now will just stay static. All right. This forward cargo container, the rear one's full. The forward one that you can access from just underneath the battery can hold like another 2,000. And then whatever we can store on the engineer should be decent enough for the first like trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go grab whatever else I can grab to fill up my inventory. Okay, my inventory is full. I think the cargo on the craft is full.
Yep.
Is your inventory full?
Not 100%, but it's over 95, so I don't think it's
Okay.
a big deal.
Yeah, we can still hover. Okay, cool. Let's go let's go get going.
And I grabbed the one thing we were really short on was silicone, but I'm not worried about that because we can get that from stone.
Yeah. We might be goners right here, Johnny.
There. Okay.
All right. Fill your inventory with everything that you can because I've already filled the flyer up to the brim. To the brim. Yeah, I got everything. This thing's weighted down. Hopefully it flies.
Oh, snap. Okay.
What?
What do you think? Solar cells or bulletproof glass? I think bulletproof glass. Let's do that.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping us from making a run back here because I would like to come back to grab the miner.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. So I have a little bit of components on me, but mostly it is iron, like almost 16,000 iron.
Good deal.
So
Good deal. I'm gonna climb up to this point over this mountain, and then we're gonna hover pretty high in the atmosphere so I can avoid
big ass mountain.
the
You
big
could just
mountain.
go to
Yeah,
the right.
the big rock candy mountain, where the jails are made of tin,
So
and the guard dogs all have rubber teeth. You know what I'm saying? What you know about Big Rock Candy Mountain?
I'm not a fan. I've never heard that song before.
Never heard of the Big Rock Candy Mountain? I will have to enlighten you after
Yes.
we're done engineering our space.
Right. Outside worldly knowledge.
It's a North Sentinel classic. Just trying to let you out of my culture, man.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm very good with that. I will only make fun of your culture, not
Oh man, we
disrespect.
can almost see each other. Look over in your cockpit. We can almost see each other. Or hey, I'm looking up at you. Are you in the turret right now?
Yeah, I'm in the turret.
Yeah, I see you. Let's see what kind of cockpit we got going on in here. I like this. Oh, did you decorate your cockpit interior? I made
No,
all my I made my dash black and yellow. I need to make it more
interesting.
orange. I want it to be more orange. We're gonna go ahead and start slowing it on down from here. Slowing down 14 kilometers away.
Should eat though, right?
We're gonna have to do a reverse burn once we get to about 5 kilometers.
That was not a reverse burn. That was barrel roll.
Dude. Anyway, we survived. Yippee.
Okay. Okay.
2 for 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's all right. Let's build ourselves. Let's get this. Just so heavy, man. It's just so heavy.
You are losing parts.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it doesn't have any forward thrust anymore. I lost that, so that's good.
Oh man, I am lagging pretty bad.
Right, well, I turned it off so it can just sit here and I can repair it at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Because luckily, it didn't really take a whole lot of damage. I mean, and we need 2 cargo containers and some rear thrust, and that's all we need. This thing is so resilient. Okay. There was an ice lake just over there. Do you want to build directly on the ice lake? Do you want to build in the green fields? Where do you want to build?
I'm thinking let's build right next to the ice lake. I don't want to build right on top of it because then I feel like we lose some of the
Aesthetic of it?
but like right next to it wouldn't be bad.
That works. I left it on so we could see the antenna for it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where is the ice lake? Just over there? Oh, good deal. We were so close.
Yeah. And it looks like there's at least some pearl deposits over here as well. So
This looks like a good spot to me. This looks like good a spot as any. And of course, I don't have any steel plate on me.
I've got
Good
two, but
show.
I don't know where you are.
Here, I'll go ahead and drop a. Yeah, thankfully, I'm pretty sure I saved that thing. I did not. I did not save it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so I'll have to. Oh no, I did. I did. So I can build another one. Good deal. we were. I think we were at the peak capacity for that little craft.
Yeah.
Right. Place down a. I don't know. You only have 2 steel plates on you.
Yeah, I have all of two on me.
Okay, I guess place down a block. Yeah, and then a survival kit
My leg.
or. Shit, maybe put down like a survival kit and then. Oh, my OBS crashed. That's probably why you're lagging.
All right, I got two things down.
Lovely. Lovely. This is probably some of our finest work.
This could also very much be a sign for us to not do to not move. Like, yeah, I don't know about this.
We would have been fine if it wasn't for that tree.
Really?
What?
It wouldn't let me out.
Let me out. I got 41 steel plate. I'm going back.
Okay.
hold on. Let me get a couple things placed, and I'll tell you what like resources we really, really need.
Yeah. You know what we should name this episode, don't you?
What?
Starting off with a bang.
We can do that.
I had a stupid thought about what we should
Yes.
start building first.
The survival kit.
Maybe. But what about a cargo container? Just so we can get everything off the stupid flyer.
That works. I need interior plate to even place the thing down. But you need interior plate, construction component, metal grid, small steel tube.
Not seeing small steel tube.
Remember, you got to check those little crates
Showed.
down in the hole.
Are those not nickel?
No, they exploded. They're in the bottom of that hole.
Oh, you're talking about those things. Hydrogen bottle. Some yummy yummy. Here we go. Here we go. Got 10 there. Oh, that's the wrong way.
What would have been bad?
I was going towards my GPS marker that was labeled Ice Lake, and it's 40 something kilometers away.
Yeah, that would have been a little not fantastic.
Yeah, not ideal. And
This better be a part of that grid. I swear if it's not.
is it? Okay, I didn't look.
It's a known bug right now that it's that grid alignment placement does not work. You need to build directly off the current grid.
Well, that at least freed up some space for me.
Yep. I'm out of hydrogen, so I got to do a lot of running back and forth.
Yep, there's a hydrogen bottle in the flyer for you.
Okay.
Oh, oh, okay.
What?
I lagged out and I don't know if I died or not. So I can't move, but like at the same time. Yep, I super did.
Do you have the ability to spawn on body?
No, it did not let me do that.
Okay. Okay.
Stop.
I don't know why you're having such a connection issue. My computer's not running anything that it's not typically running. You know, the one thing I wish I could turn off is the unknown signals.
Yeah.
I wish I could just prevent them from showing up on my HUD. I don't want to interact with them.
This is gonna be a pain.
Bring the miner. Fly the miner.
I can't. It's got no juice.
Oh.
I thought too, because I was like, I'll just go do that. Um,
Make the base craft like 3 or 4 hydrogen bottles.
there. Then I can
Or I can
just.
reload the save.
Is it worth it?
I mean, we haven't done anything. We've traveled. That's all we've done.
Oh my. Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. So I customized your interior. The interior of your cockpit to better reflect um, stuff that you would like to be able to see. All right. You ready to head out?
I'm gonna grab a inventory full of this stuff.
Okay.
I, You know what? I'm being dumb.
What?
I'm not going to pick up all the bulletproof glass. I'm going to leave myself the inventory ring to be able to grab. Um,
Stuff when we're building.
yeah, yeah. Try and be a little smarter than the average bear here.
All right, here we go. We're traveling. I'm gonna get us some good altitude, so I can't mess it up.
Check lane. Don't want to me.
There you go. This should be high enough.
So, what is your favorite part of Space Engineers?
Early game grind for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you're accomplishing a lot of tasks, and there's a very direct goal. And then as soon as you get to about where we are, I think we're still in that like early game phase. But really, once we get into space and we have something that can kind of just produce whatever we want, whenever we want it, I don't necessarily lose interest. I stop feeling as proud of the achievements.
I hear what you're saying. Like, there's definitely a sense of accomplishment for me whenever I can say, okay, you know what? There is nothing left on the drop pod that I need to use.
Right.
Right? Like it's like, oh well, I got a refiner up. Nice. Now I'm like, that's one less thing. Okay, now I've got an assembler up. Okay, fantastic. Now I've got a survival pod up on my base. That means that literally the only thing that that drop pod has is parts. I like
Yes.
that. So I definitely get where you're coming from.
All right. As soon as we come to a stop, I'm gonna take a little gander around what we got. This thing is taking its sweet time to slow down. Be really cool if it could go ahead and stop. There we go. This thing does not have the upwards thrust that it needs to like actually be competent. Okay, so we could go land over there near the ice lake, which I think is what I would like to do.
Yep.
We could land on top of this ridge right here so we can see both the ice lake and the other little station, like have it kind of be in between.
I like landing next to the ice lake because that's going to help us build faster.
Yeah, it's gonna be like our base of industry. Yeah, let's go over there. How far back from the ice do you want to be?
I think where we were last time was really good. Like it was close enough that it felt like it was what I would consider lakeside property, but without being like super crazy.
Okay. Somewhere about right here.
Yeah.
I mean, does this look good?
Well, I'm a little bit further away because I jumped out earlier to try and help you in case you were going down. And so I'm a little bit behind you, but I mean it looks like a nice little area. Yeah.
Okay. Set this right here. Fantastic. Yeah, I like this.